Wiedersehen. Wunderbar. Dankeschön.
The election is important because Germany is a key player in the European Union, so our European partners look at what's happening in our country. We represent, in terms of economic weight, 27% of the Eurozone, together with France almost 50%, and that's a lot. And it's clear that if it doesn't work well in those two countries, if they don't work well together, it means that the European Union can't really move forward.
Der CDU Deutschlands an.
Lieber Paul, liebe Freundinnen und Freunde, ich nehme das Wahlergebnis an. Und ich bin tief bewegt und beeindruckt von diesem Wahlergebnis. Herzlichen Dank.
Es ist gut, dass ihr noch hochgehen konntet, weil wir reagieren. Also 2-3 Mal kannst du sie wegschicken und sagen, oh, damit haben wir nicht gerechnet, aber dann ist es schon mal super, dass ihr es gemacht habt.
Friedrich Merz comes with a reform agenda. He has said on several occasions, he gives many speeches at the moment, that he stands for a economically reformed Germany, that he wants to cut bureaucracy, not only in Germany, but also on the European level. He speaks a lot about competitiveness, which also is very much the theme of the new European Commission. So you can see quite an alignment on topics here. And he does spread this sense of let's get things done. So he tries to combine the attitude and the content. But in all fairness, one has to say that part of the themes he has high on his agenda, those are topics that the outgoing government also was planning to implement. For instance, fighting against overregulation and bureaucracy is also something that the current government has begun. So he uses those topics and he represents himself as a person under whose leadership there will be more reform and more competitiveness in Germany, so to counter the negative mood, which is currently also driven by the bad growth numbers for our economy. We are really among the lowest growing countries in the European Union, which has reasons partly pertaining to the necessity to shift our energy provisions after Russia's attack on Ukraine and so on. But all in all, he tries to convey a message of reform and competitiveness and moving forward.
The EU's been very nasty. It's just been, they haven't treated us properly. Look, we were great to them on NATO. Essentially, it's a similar group of countries. When I came in, my first term, I raised their fees. I mean, they were not paying. We were paying for, in my opinion, almost all of NATO.
速演进，各种矛盾冲突涌现蔓延，全球发展处于关键十字路口，全人类同筑地球村，命运休戚与共。
There is a domestic dimension in party politics because right now it looks like the far-right AfD would come in second after the Christian Democrats. And given the fact that the Christian Democrats have said no to a coalition with AfD, the question then is how can a new government be formed? How complex will it be? Will it be 2 parties, 3 parties? Will it be stable? So there's a lot to watch on election day.
Darf ich eine Unterschrift beim Pressesprecher ist da?
Vollen Gewand. Und ausgerechnet
machen wir den Osten blau, sodass alle ihr blaues Wunder erleben morgen.
Well, Alice Weidel joined AfD, the far-right party Alternative für Deutschland, at a time when it was not as radicalized as it is now, so more than 10 years ago. And she worked herself up into the party to become party leader and lead candidate in these national elections. And at some point, it looked like she was going to have a moderate influence on the party, and she did represent the more moderate voices within the party. But now we have to, when we look at the party program, it is obvious that she did not prevent the party from radicalizing. So today, it is a far-right party with a very strong and a negative stance on immigration, with a very radical rhetoric, in particular on immigrants in Germany. And she, in a way, represents this because she uses the rhetoric, she leads the party in the electoral campaign.
People take pride in Germany and being German. This is very important.
So their current success is based on 2 factors. It's the salience of the migration issue. We had some murders just recently, murders by migrants, so this basically confirmed their anti-migration narrative in a way. But also the frustration with the political elites has been risen over the past years because of inflation mainly, and also because of the internal dynamics of the current coalition. They were fighting a lot, and this confirmed a lot of the anti-elitist narrative of the far right. So I would say it's both. It's the migration, it's the salience of the migration issue, and the frustration with the other parties.
Das schaut gut aus.
Sonst werde ich überrannt.
Abgesperrt. Egal warum, aber rein können sie nicht von allen Seiten.